In a peaceful countryside area of America, surrounded by wide fields and rolling hills, lived an old man named George. He was around 80 years old, and his calm, gentle smile gave comfort to everyone he met. Every morning, many people from the town would come to sit with George and listen to his words of wisdom. Children especially loved him. He was a favorite among them. One morning, a young woman named Emily walked up to George. Her eyes were red and she looked completely exhausted. Tears in her eyes, she said, "I lost my job and now I don't even have enough money to pay my rent." She paused, trying to hold back her emotions. "My mom's health is getting worse, and now I just feel like everything is falling apart." George looked at her kindly and handed her a warm cup of coffee from his thermos. "Here, have this first," he said with a gentle smile. Then he softly added, "My dear child, I want to show you something." He took Emily into his small, cozy kitchen. On the wooden counter, he placed 3 bowls. One had a carrot, one had an egg, and one had tea leaves. Then he asked Emily to pour boiling water into all 3 bowls. She followed his instructions. After a few minutes, George looked at her and said, "Look closely." The hard carrot became soft. The soft egg turned hard. But the tea leaves, they changed the water itself. George smiled and looked her in the eye. Life will always throw boiling water at you. Pain, stress, pressure. But how you respond, that's up to you. Will you soften? Will you harden? Or will you transform? Emily went back home with a whole new mindset. She started working as a freelancer. She also began baking homemade pies and selling them at the weekend market. Her business grew, and with that money, she took care of her mother with love and dedication. A few months later, Emily started helping other women in her town. She led workshops at the community center, teaching them how to start small businesses and support their families. One sunny afternoon, Emily returned to the same bench under the big oak tree. She smiled at George and said proudly, "I became the tea leaves. Your lesson truly changed my life. You were right. Life is like boiling water, and how we react to it is our choice." George looked at her with pride in his eyes and gave a soft, warm laugh. Moral of the story: life will boil you, but only you decide. Will you become soft like the carrot, hard like the egg, or transform like the tea leaves?